But imagine, imagine Virat Kohli doing something like this today. It's quite bizarre.
Now, obviously, captaining India not easy. And then in the early 80s, we saw the hat being moved from one head to the other. Kapil Dev, Sunil Gavaskar, Kapil Dev, Sunil Gavaskar. It just went on. And in 1984, India had lost the Test series at home. The World Championship of Cricket was coming up in Australia, and there were talks about possibly going back to Kapil Dev as captain. Sunil Gavaskar was waiting to hear his fate. What is the story behind it all? And it also involved him dodging the media, a strategy
Yes.
which possibly may not work today.
Yes, so this happened in Chandigarh. The Indian team was to play a one-day international against England at Chandigarh. The Indian team was trailing 1-2 in the five-match series. The last test at Kanpur was to be played, but this the final ODI at Chandigarh was to be played the next day, and the Indian team was in that city. And the selectors were meeting in another hotel in the same city to pick the captain for the World Championship of Cricket in Australia. And there was a lot of talk about not Kapil Dev, but Mohinder Amarnath and Ravi Shastri. These were the two names doing the rounds.
Oh, Ravi Shastri would have been really young at the time, though.
Really young, but 1984-85 was Ravi Shastri's season. He could do nothing wrong that season. Runs, wickets, everything. And then, of course, the grand finale happened in Australia when he was declared the champion of champions.
Did the six sixes also come in the same?
The six sixes also happened in 84-85. So it was his season. So the selectors were meeting at another hotel. The Indian team was at Hotel Mount View in Chandigarh. And Mr. Gavaskar had not been in the best of form with the bat as well. And to top it all, England had already won the one-day series. There was one match left to be played in Chandigarh, but England were already leading, I think, 3-1 with one game to be played. So they had already pocketed the ODI series and they had taken a 2-1 lead in the Test series. Okay. And Mr. Gavaskar's form with the bat was not good. So even he did not really expect to be retained as captain. And he was sitting in his room with Ravi Shastri. They were sipping a couple of soft drinks. And then he got this message that you are urgently required to join the selectors who are meeting at another hotel. So obviously they had decided to retain him as captain. And having taken that call, they wanted him to join the deliberations at another hotel. But the second set of instructions was quite cryptic. He was clearly told that when you leave your hotel, to travel to the hotel where the selectors are meeting, do not leave by the main exit. Scale the wall of the hotel so that you will avoid the media persons who have gathered at the exit of your hotel. So it was straight out of some espionage thriller kind of a situation where imagine the captain of a national team is doing a Spider-Man and he's scaling a wall to avoid running into the media. I mean, it was.
But then But then there's a risk as well. What if he had fallen and gotten injured?
I think, there was a definite risk. But he went on record to say later on that it was while he was scaling that wall and wondering to himself, what on earth was he doing, that he decided that whatever happens, this forthcoming tournament in Australia will be my last as captain. I mean, I have had enough of this. So he scaled the wall, jumped over to the other side, and a car was waiting for him. Like like you had in Hindi films of the 70s, सामने गाड़ी खड़ी होगी, जहाँ आदमी तुम्हारा इंतजार कर रहा होगा. Those were the instructions conveyed. So he slipped away in the darkness, sat in the car, and then he was taken to where the selectors were meeting, and that is how the rest of the meeting happened, and the team was selected. But imagine Virat Kohli doing something like this today. It's quite bizarre.
Oh, there would be 10 Instagram influencers outside taking pictures of
exactly.
him scaling the wall.